Welcome to SwissedTV. I'm back with another story. This time, this story is the lead up to prison. So as y'all see, I'm on the truck today. Just got done with my route, doing what I do, busting moves. Getting that bread off. But anyway, so look, before I got indicted, I was working for Social Security in Morrisville, where they actually print, like everybody in America, Social Security cards and Social Security checks, like the actual physical checks, were printed in this building. This was a level 4 federal building. It has the same federal clearance as, like, let's say the Pentagon or the Capitol building. It has the same security level as those type buildings. So it's a very high level federal building in a high federal job. So with me working there, I had to go through all these federal clearances. I had to do extensive background checks, just all kind of stuff that you. I mean, it took me even 6 months to even get in the building. I mean, the interview process was three months. 3 months. The vetting process was like another month. So it was like it was a high value job in the field I was in at the time. So I started working there, and things were going great. I mean, just bro, it was beautiful. Like, I had no complaints at all. Like, and this is the job I actually I talked about this in another store when I was like I was dating a stripper and she the one that told me to get my life together. This the job I actually went and got. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out, I don't give a damn. Shout out to Jackie. Yeah. So this is the job I actually went and got, and I was doing my thing. I mean, I started probably like July of 18. It was either 18, 19. I be getting my years and people names mixed up all the time. Yeah, y'all gonna see that in all the YouTube videos. A lot of times, I don't remember my nigga name. I don't remember the date. I don't remember none of that. Nothing. But this day right here, I will never forget. So, probably about a week prior, the ATF and an ATF investigator and an FBI investigator called my phone and was like, "Oh, we need to sit down and talk to you." So I'm like, "What the hell y'all want to talk to me for?" Like, man, I'd have been through this before. Like, bro, y'all try to get me on some other stuff before, man. Y'all tripping. No. We gotta talk to you. I mean, either we can come talk to you, or we can come find you and sit you down and make you talk. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So, I'm not gonna get into the whole basis of the conversation in this video. I mean, in the future, probably. Well, it ain't no probably, I will. But you know what I'm saying? They had me down bad, and it was so evident that they was coming. It was only a matter of time. I mean, from what I've seen, what I've heard, you know what I'm saying, and everything they put in front of me, I'm like, damn, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. And I'm sitting there just like, all right, I denied it. I'm like, and they said something like, all right, I heard something, I'm like, I'm caught. So in my mind, I already knew what was gonna happen. I just figured it was only a matter of time. So you know what I'm saying, they came, left my mama's house. My mama was in the kitchen eavesdropping as usual. She like, what they talking about? I told her, you know what I'm saying, everything they was talking about. And She was like, so what you gonna do? I'm like, what you mean what I'm gonna do? Like, not saying like what you gonna do is you nah, we ain't on that. Like, what you gonna do? Like, how you gonna play? And I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go to work. I've been working for the last, like, bro, and this is a sequence and point of my life where I started to change. Like, I literally was working 60 hours a week so I wouldn't be in the streets. I was working all these hours, you know what I'm saying, doing this phenomenal job, getting awards and all kind of things, working at Social Security. So I'm like I ain't going back. It was a period of time in my life like I ain't going back to the streets. Like I'm still like I still have a foothold in it. But far as me doing what I was doing before, I won't doing it, man. I'm like, man, I'm not doing it, and still to this day, I'm like, I'm not going back to that, because me, while I was doing the certain things I was doing, it was, even though the money was good, you know what I'm saying, fun, you know what I'm saying, like, man, I had an amazing time, but it brought more anguish to my life than it brought happiness. The money was always good. I'm all right, cool, but it took it. Every dollar I made, every dollar I spent, it was taking a piece of me. So I already know, I'm like, I ain't going back to the street. So I'm like, I told my mom, like, I'm gonna go to work, and I need you to pray. She was like, do it look good? I said, it don't look good. It don't look good. It don't. So, you know, she was going through her emotions about it, because outside of my cousins, my immediate family, I'm the only person who's ever like been in trouble. But it was always, every trouble I ever been in was the streets. I mean, I got locked up. I've been locked up twice. I got locked up when I was 16, and I got locked up when I was 20. I got locked up when I was 16 for a gun, and I got locked up when I was 24 for a shooting that, you know what I'm saying, got dismissed, and I ain't had nothing to do with that. I won't there, and I'm standing on that. And I'm gonna tell a story about that one day too. So I was the only person in my family like really going through things. So boom. So I'm going to work. I'm working. And as one night I'm getting ready for work, I had this gut feeling. I'm like, damn, like, why I feel like this? Like something bad about to happen. Like, I'm the type of person, I always had gut feelings. I follow my gut, and I think that's why I made it, you know what I'm saying, 29 years without going to prison for real. If we being honest, like my gut ain't never lied to me, and I always listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So I get a call, probably about, because I was working third shift. Get a call probably about 8:39 from a security guard, and he was like, man, like, what you do? I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, man, we got orders to take your badge and your and everything from you to cancel all your access to the building. So I'm like, damn, like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? So they doing that. So I go to work, act like I don't know nothing. So I walk in the first gate. Hey, how y'all doing? Went down, you know what I'm saying, parked my car. I bashed into the building. Hey, how y'all doing? I go through the second level of security, because it was 3 levels of security you had to go to. I went through the second level of security. So once I got to the second level of security, they stopped me. And they was like, look, you've been phenomenal. I don't know what's going on. We just got word from Washington, D.C. to revoke all your access. So I'm like, revoke all my access? Like, what I do? They were like, we don't know. Like, we can't tell you. Like, all we know is Washington, D.C. called down and said he can't be in there at all. So keep in mind, this is July 29th was the date. So I'm sitting there. So I go back home, and in my mind, I'm like, what the hell going on? Like, what's going on? So So I'm like, all right. So I lose that job. Keep in mind, I was making damn near six figures with that job. In July, I had already like made like 50 something thousand dollars. I was on my way to making $100K that year, like easy. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it on my head. I was on the way to making $100K. So I had money stacked up, man. I had about 20 put up. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't worried about, you know what I'm saying, bills and rent and stuff. And so once that happened, I'm like, man, I'm sitting in the house all day. I'm drinking, smoking, popping Zans. You know what I'm saying? Just wondering like how did I go from a high horse, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm really legit, like this first time in my life I legit had success, you know what I'm saying, and was successful in an endeavor outside of something that did not have nothing to do with the streets. Like even when I was selling t-shirts and made a clothing line, we marketed to the streets. Like, so this right here had nothing to do with the streets at all. So I'm like, all right, so boom. So we're gonna fast forward to December 2nd of that same year. So I get picked up. And when I get picked up, you know, I'm gonna always say, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna tell you stories about when I got picked up, all the rest of that, how it happened. But I'm gonna say on December 2nd, I got picked up. So when they take me to the ATF office, it's crazy because the ATF office was literally a mile and a half from where I was living, and I did not know. I didn't know. I swear to God, I didn't know. Because when they put me in handcuffs, searched the house, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And they took me off in a rented Altima. Anybody that ever been picked up by the feds know they ain't coming in no regular shit. They coming to pick up trucks, runner cars. Oh man, this regular shit. So they took me there in the Altima. So I sat down, and they was like, they slid me my indictment. No lie. The first thing I seen was my name, United States government versus Terry, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right. So right up under that, I see the date. July 29th. They indicted me, and I didn't know it. So in their eyes, I was running from them for 5-6 months. And they say the reason why they came to my house the way they came, because man, them motherfuckers would have called me and said, man, hey man, you got an indictment, go turn yourself in. I would have turned myself in because I'm not running. I never like, why? You can't run from the government. I wouldn't turn myself in, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, you know what I'm saying, like it's the feds, it's always a fear factor to it. But what everybody be saying now, I understand, like this come with it, I had to stand on business. So I'm like, that's running through my mind, like damn, like this situation caused me to lose this job. And I'm like, man, like, cause I was doing so good, like man, I'm buying brand new cars, I'm taking trips, bro, I'm spoiling the BM, like, you know what I'm saying, like bro, like we good, like we straight, like I'm living the life of luxury damn near, you know what I'm saying, but I'm doing it the right way as I'm supposed to. And I lost it all. With that, I literally lost it all. I lost my family. You know what I'm saying? I lost friends. Lost my job. I lost so much in that whole process. But the redemption story is real. I'm saying all that to say, and I'm giving this story, the breakdown of this story, because I was sitting right here and I was thinking about, like, damn, what can be the next video? And I'm just racking my mind. Like, I had a list on my phone, it got deleted. So now I'm just making up stuff in my mind now. And I just, the more of this is, that you can be doing so bad in life, you can be down bad, you can be assed out, you can be all the rest of that shit. But I got out and I'm making a way. I hop on this truck every day to grind and provide. Now I'm still on the way to making 6 figures, the legal way. My situation did not break me. Like I said, I lost family, friends. I mean, I lost a lot in this junction. But I gained a lot of knowledge. I gained a lot of wisdom. I gained my spirituality by going to prison. All those things, I was so lost in myself and in the money and all the rest of that. I lost sight of all the things that really matter. So now I'm out here trying to get to it on a daily. I'm building a business. I'm building a business for my future kids. I'm building a business for my son. I'm building a business for my nephews and my nieces that need this. They all have their own lives and careers, but they need it. I need it. We work so hard in life to get knocked down. You can't stay down. Ain't nothing down there. That dirt don't do nothing but make you dirty, and I'll be damned if it start raining, because now you got mud on you. Nah, we gonna get up. We gonna rise. Every time. I'm hopping on this truck every day so I can buy another one. So I can buy another one. So I can get more routes. So I can employ people that's been in my position. People that actually want to do something great with their lives. These are the things I'm gonna do. Manifestation is real. I'm using real animated, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is such a serious and touchy topic about just life, that we gotta rise above everything. Nothing we have been through can break us. Nothing. It's always a chance for redemption. It's always a chance to prevail in life. It's just up to you to actually want that for yourself. And I want that for myself. I'm not letting nothing break me again. Prison didn't break me. The streets didn't break me. My circumstances didn't break me. ATF, FBI didn't break me. Probation not gonna break me. Because I gotta do it for me. I gotta grind. I gotta rise. I gotta get up out of here. For the future generation. But yeah, that's the story for today, man. I gotta get out this truck, man. I'm about to go home. I had to make this little video because as I was driving, I'm like, man, I gotta make a video, and I'm like, shit, I might as well do it in the truck, man. Let people see, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually out here trying. I'm actually out here trying to do something different, trying to do something positive. I hope y'all enjoy today's story. You know I got plenty more, and they coming. Just keep grinding with me. Follow, like, subscribe. Hit them comments. I don't care if it's, I don't care. Say, cheese, boy, you can go to hell. Swiss, boy, eat a baby diaper. I don't give a damn. Say something. So we can all, you know what I'm saying, joke, laugh, prevail, man. Because, like I said, I'm telling my life, all the seriousness of my life, with a little comedy to it, man. Now, I'm not a comedian, but I got to show my personality, man. I'm tired of being in this shit. It's SwissedTV.